The myth in front of us is that the vaccine affects your DNA. Well, the truth is that vaccines don't interact with your DNA in any way. The types of vaccines that have been licensed for use against COVID-19 don't interact with or alter your DNA. These vaccines are usually based on messenger RNA, or what you call the mRNA. mRNA is a small molecule that's made naturally by your body as well as bacteria and viruses. It provides a blueprint for protein manufacture. In vaccine form, they act as chemical negotiators within the body to teach it how to develop an immune response against COVID-19. mRNA never enters the nucleus of your cell, which is where the DNA is kept, and therefore it doesn't interact with your DNA in any way. To genetically modify your DNA, you'll need to insert a foreign DNA into the nucleus of human cell, and vaccines don't do that. mRNA works by introducing a piece of mRNA that corresponds to a viral protein, usually a small piece of a protein found on the virus's outer membrane. Individuals who get an mRNA vaccines are not exposed to the virus, nor can they become infected by it. Using this mRNA blueprint, cells produce the viral protein. As a part of normal immune response, the immune system recognizes that the protein is foreign and produces specialized proteins called antibodies. These antibodies help protect the body against infection by recognizing individual viruses or other pathogens, attaching to them, and marking the pathogens for destruction. Once produced, antibodies remain in the body even after the body has rid itself of the pathogen, so that the immune system can quickly respond if exposed again. If a person is exposed to a virus after receiving mRNA vaccination for it, antibodies can quickly recognize it, attach to it, and mark it for destruction before it can cause serious illness.
COVID-19 vaccine induces magnetism in the human body. The claim of getting magnetic powers in the human body is the latest attempt to discourage people from taking the vaccine and misleading them. In recent weeks, videos have circulated on social media where a good number of people have falsely claimed and have shown metal objects sticking to their bodies as a result of magnetism created by COVID-19 vaccine or microchips. But the fact is, no. Receiving a COVID-19 vaccine will not make you magnetic, including the site of vaccination, which is usually the arm. COVID-19 vaccine do not contain ingredients that can produce an electromagnetic field at the site of injection. All COVID-19 vaccines are free from metals such as iron, nickel, cobalt, lithium, and rare earth alloys, as well as any manufactured products such as microelectronics, electrodes, carbon, nanotubes, and nanowires semiconductors. There is no way by which magnetism can be induced into the human body by a vaccine or by any other means. What is happening is the moisture on the skin is causing objects to stick due to the surface tension and is being claimed as magnetism. In addition, typical dose of COVID-19 vaccine is less than a milliliter, which is not enough to allow magnets to be attracted to your vaccination site, even if the vaccine was filled with magnetic metal. Please do not fall prey to these false claims and get vaccinated. Thank you.
The next myth in front of us is that delaying the second dose means I will lose any protection that was received in the first dose. Well, the vaccination drive started for people above the age of 18 in May. And however, the current shortages of vaccines and availability has put the fear of having to miss the second dose unnecessarily. Unlike single-dose vaccines, all approved coronavirus vaccine shots are needed to be injected as 2 doses spaced apart. While the first dose helps build a sufficient immune response in the body, the second dose helps to strengthen it and also generates memory, B cells, which remember the response. Thus, only after a person gets 2 full doses of the vaccine in a given timeline is he or she considered to be fully vaccinated and protected. Now, on to the main question: what if you miss your appointment at this point? Will your vaccine still protect you? Well, the answer is yes. Apart from the non-availability of doses, there could be many reasons one ends up missing the appointment, including a prior infection. Some may even fear or delay the second dose out of hesitation, side effects, or personal crisis. What is more important to know is to not give in to panic. If you do happen to miss the dose due to non-availability, try and schedule the date as soon as possible to the scheduled one. This will also help you attain a relative bit of security since you will achieve full immunity and minimize your odds of infection.
Myth: the vaccine contains calf serum that goes against religious beliefs of more than half of the population. Reality: the reports of newborn calf serum in the vaccine making process come amid several conspiracy theories. When it comes to COVID-19 vaccines, misinformation is on the rise, resulting in the vaccine hesitancy. The final COVID vaccine is free from any kind of animal serum. Let me explain the process briefly. Covaxin is prepared from the dead cells of the coronavirus, and this work is done in different stages. While the serum is used in the process of making the vaccine, it is not present in the final formulated product. Newborn calf serum is used only for the preparation and growth of Vero cells, and that serum is a standard enrichment ingredient used globally for the Vero cell growth. Vero cells are used to establish cell lines that help in the production of vaccines. This technique has been used for decades in polio, rabies, and influenza vaccines. These Vero cells, after the viral growth, are washed and purified with water and chemicals, technically known as buffer, many times as make it free from the animal serum used in the multiplication process. Thereafter, these Vero cells are infected with coronavirus for various viral growth. The Vero cells are completely destroyed in the process of viral growth. Thereafter, this grown virus is also killed and purified. This killed virus is then used to make the final vaccine, and in the final vaccine formulation, no calf serum is present. We request you to not believe everything you see or read on the internet. Fact check and get vaccinated.